On adventures. Building forts. Hello, Lou. Hello, Loulou. What are you up to? Nothing really. I'm a bit bored. Oh yeah, I know how that feels. Really boring. It's like you don't know what to do, and then you can't seem to come up with anything. Exactly, I'm just out of ideas. I already colored for a while, but the colors didn't look too good. I tried making a collage, but the cutting and pasting just wasn't cutting it. I played with the ball in the backyard, but it wasn't bouncing high enough. And the swing? That also just didn't sit right today. Yeah, that's just the way it goes sometimes. Can you think of something to do, Lou? Well, if you're bored, you have to come up with something new. What's something we've never done before? We sure do a lot together, let me think. Hopscotch? We did that yesterday. Hide and seek? The day before that, and I won, remember? Ollie ollie oxen free. Oh yeah, that's right. And, building forts? Ooh, if you ask me, we've never done that. That sounds super fun. A fort for the two of us. And maybe for Louie and Woof, too. For sure, Jazz Cat, Louie, and Woof the dog. They can come in, too. Let's head outside. Make sure to put your jackets on, Loulou and Lou. Yes, Lou's dad, we will. Here, Loulou, this looks like a really good spot for a fort, says Lou, pointing to a corner way in the back of the yard. Says Loulou, let's take a good look. There's plenty of room for both of us, for Louie and for Woof. There are lots of bushes, that's nice, and a couple of big trees, which is great. It's dry, has lots of nice shade. Yeah, this is a really good spot for a fort. Yeah, so what do we do next? Next, we look for branches, really big branches. Then we can put them like this, leaning against each other, says Loulou, holding her hands above her head like a tent. Branches! I happen to be very good at searching for branches. Me too! Whoever gets the biggest branches wins! Loulou and Lou roam through the backyard on a quest for the best, biggest, nicest branches for their fort. They make a giant pile in the middle of the yard. Well, Loulou, is that enough branches for our fort? I think so, yeah. I see big branches, little branches, straight branches, bendy branches, long branches, short branches, wide branches, and skinny branches. Now we can build the fort. Yeah, fort building. First, we'll take the biggest branches and we'll lean them against each other like a little tent. That's what they do, and sure enough, a little tent begins to take shape. A real fort. Loulou, a real fort! Almost, Lou. Now we have to grab the other branches and set them up here, too. There have to be as many branches as possible leaning against each other, with an opening right in the middle where there are no branches. Our door! Loulou and Lou are doing their very best. They carry all the branches to their fort and lean them up against the large branches. When the last branch is in place, Lou says, "There! And now I want to get comfy inside our little fort. I'll go first." And he crawls in through the opening of the branches into their twiggy tent. Wow, it's so cozy in here, Loulou. A really cool fort. Yeah, chirps Loulou as she pokes her head through the opening. Now that's what I call a fort. She looks around as she gets comfortable. There's just one thing. We forgot something. What do you mean? I think the fort's totally great, just like it is. It could be just a little bit better. We forgot Louie and Woof. They're also allowed inside our fort. Then it'll be even cozier. I'll go get them. Loulou comes back with Woof the dog on a leash and Louie the cat under one arm. There we go. Now it's definitely cozy. Look, Louie and Woof, this is our little house. All of us, all snug together in our twiggy tent. It's nice, isn't it? Louie the cat jumps out of Loulou's arms and immediately runs off. He doesn't care much for forts. Woof the dog keeps sniffing around, first in one corner, then in another corner. Every branch gets a wet-nosed kiss from Woof. Look, Lou, Woof likes our fort too. Should we live here forever, Loulou? You, Woof, and me? And Louie will visit every now and then? Sounds good. We'll live here forever. Until we get hungry. Or tired, 'cause I'd still like to sleep in my own bed. It will get really cold here when it gets dark out, but then we'll come back to live here tomorrow. Okay, forever. Until we get hungry. Loulou Lou, would you like to come in for a treat? I made waffles. Yeah, sing Loulou and Lou in unison, and they scramble quickly out of their fort, back inside, for a warm, tasty waffle at the kitchen table.